Hello everybody. First, let me begin by saying that I'm really making this happen. When you open yourself up to like a world beyond, what you see, you get exposed also to the duality of it, the bad side. So let's just put it this way. I just got a cell phone yesterday. Right now, they're not letting me put nothing on YouTube. I've been having connection problems like crazy. Even my BFF was upset because she couldn't reach me for some time. But look, I'm gonna make it happen. You understand where I'm going? Because it's important for everybody to understand what the sacral is. I want to also begin by saying that it's important for you to understand that the emotion that's associated with the sacral, it has to do with desire. Now, desire is not good or bad, and people need to stop looking at it like that. It has its duality, which means that when I talk about like that particular aspect of your energy being blocked, it's a desire that prevents you from functioning on a high frequency. Not that you shouldn't desire things, because again, desire plays a huge part in you maintaining and obtaining things inside of this world. But really, when I use it as an example inside of my poem, it's really meant to identify, the degree of the desire that you have. It could mostly, in particular, for people, because this sacral is regarding relationships, intimacy, etc. This also is the abode of the Kundalini. So when I did my introduction, when I first got live, or when I did my post, I think it was via on Facebook when I did a live. I remember expressing myself at the end of the poem saying, "You can't have my love, right? You can't have my peace, and you can't have my creativity." And then I said, "Feel the Kundalini energy." So what that is this. I'm telling the world, or this structure or this system, that this is my ultimate life force energy. Okay? And it's a source of our creative power, our spiritual gifts, and divine feminine energy. The Kundalini pulls the energy that lies dormant at the base of our spine up to the crown of our heads, creating an upward flow of energy and balancing our chakras and energetic bodies. Now, that's why it's important. I could have explained it differently, but I think that some people might feel more comfortable with a, you know, everything that I'm talking about right now is surface, but like anything, it needs a foundation before I go where I'm going. I did put a post up earlier. I was upset that my live feed sounded very disgusting. I'm trying to tell you, these entities, they play with you on all different kinds of levels, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to know that this is what I mean by balancing your chakras, and just facing things and identifying them so that you can deal with it. A lot of us just kind of push it aside and move on and think that, it'll be all right. No, sometimes you got to deal with things so that you can move to that next level. I also want to add that, it's the color orange. That's why I'm wearing it. It has to do with expressing your needs, sensitivities, sensuality, letting go as well. And when I do my poem, you guys are gonna better understand what I mean by it. And during meditation, it makes like the O sound. Really, if you don't do the O, that's fine. Everybody practice things. See, this information is more like for a guide. We are all put here for our own individual creative talents, etc. There's a reason why everything in this universe functions the way that it does. Okay. So without any type of prejudice or whatever, I think that the examples that I use is better made. Like we talked about symbols and letters and words with regards to the root. So this right here is whether you're going to interpret it one way or the other, whether you're going to utilize it or not. And it's totally up to you. But anyway, here we go. The sacral is orange and its second chakra from the root. Okay, let's start that over. The sacral is orange and it's the second chakra from the root. Its orange color resembles the orange fruit. Its emotion is desire, sexuality, intimacy, and relationships. Looks. That's why so many are tempted to set up a $40 hook. That was a good one. Some set up a date and charge 200 or plus. Others just find anyone to lust. Truth is, desire is to crave and long for something outside yourself. We all can struggle with this sacral because the world shows us this is wealth. With money, cars, hoes, what else could one ask for? With the best face, body, and hair lace, there are many forms and shapes. Is what you desire your soulmate? Or is it a temporary fix? This chakra is one you don't want to miss. It brings you attuned with what really is important to you in life. Is it meaningful relationships or someone else's husband or wife? Is it the house and car you cannot afford? Or do you understand that there may be something more? Whatever your choice, just keep in mind, when you get stuck here, you are being led by the blind. When you reach a level of deeper bonds to yourself and others, you realize that the quality of life improves like no other. Your frequencies rise and your vibrations is intimate. This is the part where you let go if it's not legit. In this chakra, expressing your emotions are challenged. Tell those that vibe high with you, you appreciate their talents. This world tells us not to have emotions. It teaches us to be savages. Don't get me wrong, preserve yourself. Your root chakra is balanced. When all realize the truth of the sun god, ancestors, and history, you will understand at one time this chakra was not a mystery. Folks really function on a higher frequency. By the way, it's okay to say how you feel. Do you remember the last time you let go and healed? I say. With that being said, I'm wishing everybody the best. There's more to come because we're dealing with several different chakras. And pretty much, I'm trying to freestyle because, again, even like recording and stuff like that, it might be an issue. But for right now, this is what I got. I'll try to post it on YouTube because they even giving me a problem with that, believe it or not. You're telling me wait 24 hours, and I just posted something the other day. This is where I'm going, people. But I'm still here, baby. Strong. All right. They don't know they got a beast. All right. Later, everybody.